welcome to Factology. Here we upload videos about new technology, inventions, new gadgets, and future ideas. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so you don't miss any new episodes. So today we're talking about the HTC U11. The 2017 newly launched HTC U11 offers some top-of-the-line specs and a new EdgeSense technology that lets you interact with the phone by squeezing the sides of the chassis. HTC showed off its latest creation at a special media event streamed live over the web, in which it was keen to talk about the new input method dubbed EdgeSense. Give the edges of the phone a little squeeze, and you can perform actions like launching the camera, taking a photo, or opening Google Assistant. According to HTC, EdgeSense is a more intuitive way of snapping pictures on the go, saving you from fishing around for an on-screen shutter button or readjusting your hands to reach the physical volume button. So hold on as we will talk about HTC U11 10 facts that will prompt you to buy this wonderful phone. 10. You can make use of EdgeSense when the phone is wet or when you're wearing gloves, and the pressure shortcuts can be assigned to any app you like. It's an interesting idea, but we'll have to wait to get our hands on an HTC U11 to see how well it works in practice. The phone has a 5.5-inch 2560 by 1440 pixel display, which works out at a 534 ppi resolution. It's a powerful device with the latest Qualcomm Snapdragon 835 processor, a 6GB RAM version that will be coming to India, and 128GB of storage. And yes, you do get the latest Android 7.1.1 operating system. 9. HTC also flagged up 3D sound recording for more immersive videos, and a 12-megapixel ultra-pixel camera that apparently the new #1 smartphone camera in the independent rankings produced by DxOMark again will reserve judgment until we can test it out for ourselves. 8. Inside there is a Snapdragon 835 processor, the same chip inside the Samsung S8, so you can expect snappy performance all around. Design-wise, the phone follows the all-glass liquid surface approach of the mid-range handsets HTC unveiled earlier in the year. So very attractive and glossy to look at, but perhaps not the best for fingerprint smudges. 7. Like Apple, HTC has now ditched the 3.5mm headphone jack for USB-C, which it says is going to lead to higher fidelity audio. But do not worry, it's throwing in a 3.5mm to USB-C adapter in the box, so you can still use your current headphones. The bundled HTC U Sonic earbuds, bundled with the phone, offer personalized active noise cancellation, and HTC is promising unrivaled stereo sound without headphones, thanks to an upgraded boom sound system. 6. The phone is waterproof and dustproof to an IP67 rating, enough to stay working after immersion in water up to 1 meter deep for 30 minutes. It's like the iPhone 7 and iPhone 7 Plus. You can get the phone in 5 colors: Amazing Silver, Solar Red, Sapphire Blue, Ice White, and Brilliant Black. 5. This device uses a 3D glass finish, both at the front as well as at the back. And if you squeeze the device with one hand, incredible things happen. This is taking pressure and gesture sense to the next level. Unlike the Samsung Galaxy S8 that comes with an edge-to-edge display, that's not much of use apart from having an additional app drawer, the HTC U11 asks you to squeeze it. EdgeSense, as they call it, is quite useful to click photos or open apps, and even can enable the Google or Amazon Alexa assistant. The edges of the display screen can sense that the user is squeezing the edges, and you can just squeeze the edge to do tasks like click a selfie as well. You can customize the squeeze on the phone for virtually anything. HTC does not tell how they have done this, and it's kinda crazy as there are no physical buttons or sensor that are visible. It's even great for single-hand usage, as if you say, for instance, have a keyboard on your display and then you squeeze the phone, it diverts the keyboard to the dictation mode. 4. HTC also plans to come out with a tool through which you can even teach this phone what you want to use the squeeze function for. It will also work for tap and double tap. Beta version should be available from July 2017, and the software will be called EdgeSense Companion. The U11 also comes with 4 microphones on board, and the device is on always listening mode. This makes your device theoretically like a Google Home or an Amazon Alexa. 3. HTC U11 is also a phone that comes with a decent camera. Our first impressions of the primary camera on the U11 were that this one has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Interestingly, the camera does not have a laser autofocus, but an altogether new technology for HTC. It's called Ultra Speed Autofocus and works similar to the dual pixel technology. There are also bigger pixels on play with the primary camera of the HTC U11, and the images that we clicked and saw were quite impressive. The camera app also has an HDR boost mode. This is an always-on HDR mode on the camera. This basically gives you a brighter image with less noise and better color when you are clicking low-light images. 2. For video, the 4 mics on the phone work for sound production, as the phone also uses something called acoustic focus. So when you zoom into the video, the mic focuses on the protagonist that you are about to shoot. It works more like a directional mic. The rear camera of the HTC U11 has a 12 million ultra-pixel camera and a large pixel size of 1.4 qm and f1.7 aperture, an ultra-speed AF sensor, OIS, and EIS. This device has 6 lens system on it. 1. Liquid surface design, where HTC mimics water reflection, is an interesting take on where the new normal boundaries for smartphones start. The HTC U11 uses optical spectrum hybrid deposition process for getting that color on the device. The reason that all the colors that this phone comes in are way more unique than what any competition has to offer. We expect it to be priced nothing below 50,000 rupees. Yes, it will be an expensive phone and you'll have to squeeze your pockets to get this one. So I hope you like the HTC U11 phone facts and this video. To see more phone specs, you can go to my description and click on the HTC official website link. So that's it for today's episode. Please don't forget to like and share the video.